We now welcome Jimuel Rosito Valdez for the valedictory address.
I still remember the farewell advice of one of our instructors recently. Be intentional in life. But there were times when we were flooded with deadlines, with lack of sleep, and with financial struggles, to the point that it became really hard for us to be intentional. We felt lost, and we just wanted to give up, hoping that everything would pass. To the point na gusto na lang nating maging hotdog sa ref. But guys, let me tell you this. The reality is, we wouldn't be here if we did not become intentional. Our decisions, efforts, and sacrifices along the way are the reason we are wearing these togas today. And it is with the same intention that I stand before you today, honored to speak, as we celebrate our collective achievements in this graduation ceremony. To my batchmates and their parents, the faculty members, the administrators and staff, good afternoon to all of you. Looking back at the past 4 years, it was anything but easy. We were the first batch to experience going back to face-to-face class as we were recovering from the pandemic. It was really hard for us to adjust as we had spent years in an online setup. We were back to commuting to school, wearing our uniforms, and of course, waking up early. For sure, we missed those online class moments. Yung tipong may klase ka ng 8 a.m., tapos gising mo 7:55. Wala nang ligo-ligo yan. Despite the sudden shift, I love those moments of seeing new faces, meeting new friends, and learning together inside the school again. Personally, aside from the on-site transition, I also had a culture shock. I was a public school student for all my life until senior high school. Being in a private university like Holy Angel felt surreal for me. Because as someone who came from a low-income earning household, my family and I literally cannot afford the luxury of studying here. When I was in elementary and high school, HAU would invite our school to do campus visits. To me, seeing how beautiful this university is, it seemed impossible for me to become a student here. But thanks to the DOST scholarship I received, and to the full support and motivation of my parents, I knew this was God's way of telling me to pursue my dreams, no matter what. So, I did not take this opportunity for granted and made sure to embrace it, to continue growing and aiming for excellence. I did my best to enjoy while striving to reach my goals. Now, I'm happy to share that I'm actually the first in our family, both parent sides, to study and graduate from a private university. By being intentional in life, what felt impossible became a reality. My story of survival is just one from the many of us. We all had our own versions of impossible that we overcame. Our journey as School of Computing students, or SOC students, now graduates, is truly memorable. My stay here at Holy Angel University is a mix of joy, sadness, stress, excitement, and gratitude. 4 years felt so fast as we think about it now. We stumbled upon errors, bugs, and computers crashing at 2 a.m. Especially during our classes, giniginaw na tayo sa SJH lab, pero di tayo matapos-tapos sa code. We also had those moments where we had to beg ChatGPT and Gemini to fix our code. We just prompt them, tas tayo pagalit pag may mali. There were also sleepless nights and anxiety as we tried to revise our thesis or capstone manuscripts when we made sure our systems were working as we prepared for the final defense. While defending our study, in front of the highly knowledgeable faculty members and panelists. How did we overcome those? We did not just debug the code at 2 a.m. because we needed to. We debugged it because we refused to submit broken systems. We debug it because we are capable of resolving bigger problems that could be of use to our community. We debug it because we are intentional. As we are officially graduates, the achievement is not the act of finishing college itself. What we consider a success is the shift in how we deal the actual world. Thanks to the resilience and adaptability we built throughout college, our identity as developers, designers, or engineers has upgraded. Instead of just being users, we are now the ones building our future. Our capability to work as a team to build impactful and meaningful solutions has been evident. As an example, our team has developed a scholarship management system for HAU as our capstone study. Other batchmates have done projects related to disaster preparedness, environmental welfare, and cultural preservation. They are no longer just for grades. We realize we do them because they serve a purpose that matters. This is a testament that we are more than ready to make an impact. The power is in our hands now. Of course, our journey would not be possible alone. To our instructors, professors, the administrators and staff of this university, thank you so much for providing us the development environment and the right pressure we needed to grow. To my batchmates, thank you for sharing this journey with each other. And I'm proud of all of you for persevering through all the challenges we faced. We made it. So let's give ourselves a tap on our shoulders and congratulate ourselves for reaching this far. To my capstone team and to our advisor, thank you for all the learnings and time you've shared until we finish our study. To all my friends, thank you and I appreciate you all for always being there, sharing our ups and downs in life. It's really the memories we shared together that matter to me more than the medals. Thank you rin kasi sinasama niyo ang bumili ng spam musubi sa kantin. Yung tig 50. Sarap nun. Yes. And of course, to my parents, pa, salamat sa lahat ng mga sakripisyo nyo, tsaka pagpupursige, para lang mabigay nyo lahat ng kailangan ko. Salamat kasi pinakita nyo kung paano magsikap at maging masipag para makuha natin yung mga bagay na gusto natin sa buhay. Alam ko na di ako naging perfectong anak para sa inyo, pero sana sa simpleng paraan na ito ay napasaya ko kayo. Pa, may Valdez ng valedictorian. And so everyone, I would like us all to please give our parents their well-deserved round of applause. Palakpakan po natin sila. Above all, thank you, our dear Lord, for the gift of wisdom, for answering our prayers, and for guiding us in our path. All glory and praises belong to your holy name. My dearest batchmates and friends, once we leave these university halls, our title as students is officially ending. The future of our field is very unpredictable. It is now a matter of staying true to our mission and remaining resilient. Just like the projects we've built in our academic pursuit, let us also apply that same courage and vision to push for a better future. Today's graduation is proof that we can do more. And as we step into the real world, I hope we never stop building with purpose. So, I'd like to ask you one final question. Pipiliin ba nating maging hotdog na lang sa ref? Or to be someone who is intentional in life? As we face the next chapter or the next impossible in our lives, one thing has been true and will continue to be true if we become intentional. Your efforts will never betray you. I wish you all success in your future endeavors. Thank you and congratulations, School of Computing, Batch 2026. Sa Diyos ang lahat ng kapurihan, Laos Deo Semper.